chapter 16. By this time, Michelle and I were spending almost all of our evenings, nights, and weekends together. I stayed at her apartment a few times, but she preferred staying in my house, as evidenced by the makeup and myriad sprays and lotions I made room for in the bathroom. Now, despite my initial reluctance to be in another relationship again, there was no denying that I was in one. If not named, then in practice for sure. And I was as happy as I could remember being for a long time. Michelle and I fit together effortlessly. And knowing I'd see her when I got home from work created joy in my life that was visible and commented on by the people around me. But despite our de facto relationship status, we never actually revisited the subject since that first talk about it a few weeks after we met in October. Technically, we were still just friends. At that time, there was a song that played a lot on the radio called Written in the Sand by the group Old Dominion. And every time it would come on, I'd hear those lyrics and think about us. Because I was tired of asking myself what I should have been asking her. See, I stopped seeing other girls not long after we met. But I still had female friends that I talked to and texted, and I assumed the same for Michelle. So there were some important questions that needed to be asked on some very difficult subjects. And they're going to have to be answered with the type of honesty that truly only comes with great courage and integrity. Because if we're going to do it, we're going to do it right. Or not do it at all. All cards face up on the table. Gloriously vulnerable by giving each other the hard truths that are so often kept in secret out of shame and fear. It is a sad and unfortunate fact of life, but very few people have the courage to be completely honest and vulnerable with someone. And they won't truly demand it out of their partner because they don't have the moral authority needed to do so. But I could do it. And I thought Michelle was as brave as anyone I'd ever known. It was time to see what she was really made of. Find out if she had the type of courage it takes to experience true love. Were we written in the stars? Or were we written in the sand?